Hello and welcome to today's briefing on the Safe Deposit Box Insurance underwritten by Great Eastern General Insurance, Malaysia, Berhad. Safe Deposit Box remains as one of the best ways to safeguard your important documents and valuable items rather than storing them in a safe at home. Keeping your valuables in a bank safe deposit box is safer than literally anywhere else. However, unfortunate incidents may still happen. Here is one of the incidents that happened many years ago where a burglar managed to escape with over 500,000 ringgit. To the fullest extent permitted by law, the bank will not be responsible for any loss or damage to the contents of the box. As a result of this, the owners of the boxes will have to bear the losses. To ensure customers enjoy absolute peace of mind when they leave their valuables in a safe deposit box, Great Eastern General Insurance offers an exclusive policy only for OCBC safe deposit box customers, which covers loss of contents kept in a safe deposit box due to damage, destruction, disappearance, or loss as a result of burglary and/or robbery within the bank premises. For context, burglary is defined as an individual gaining entry to the premises by means of an original key which they have obtained via illegal means or by break-in undetected by third parties. However, insurance protection shall only be provided in the event of the thief leaving traces of evidence when exiting the premise. Whereas a robbery is defined by violence or threat of violence being used against the employees to eliminate any resistance to surrendering the insured property. Or in another definition, OCBC employees surrenders the insured's property due to the threat of bodily injury or death to be committed on the premises where insured's safe deposit box is located. For our safe deposit box customers, OCBC Bank provides a complimentary 20,000 ringgit coverage per box under a master policy. Customers have the option to opt for additional coverage ranging from a minimum of 30,000 ringgit to a maximum of 200,000 ringgit under our 5 top-up plans. For this additional coverage, the yearly premium starts from 60 ringgit to 400 ringgit only, before 6% government tax and 10 ringgit stamp duty. It is very important for you to advise the customer on the total value of the items they kept in the box to ensure it is well insured. We will explain why it is important to ensure the items are well insured in a later part of the video. Please take note that there are certain losses not covered under this policy. First, in the event of dishonest or fraudulent conduct by OCBC Bank employees that result in loss of property whether directly committed or accidental, are not covered. Second, loss due to war, invasion or hostilities caused by acts of civil war, rebellion, military, or other perils that result from political insurrection. Third, consequential loss, also known as indirect loss, or secondary loss. This policy will exclude any loss or expenses whatsoever resulting or arising therefrom or any consequential loss. Fourth, loss due to ionizing radiation or radioactive contamination resulting from combustion or presence of nuclear fuel and waste. Fifth, losses due to hazardous properties of nuclear assembly or nuclear components such as explosive, toxic or radioactivity. To help keep track of the contents in the safe deposit box, which might be useful should the need arises to make a claim, we suggest the customer do the following when they sign up for the policy. Prepare a listing of the contents in the safe deposit box. Keep the receipts of contents safely. Take a photo or video of the contents for future convenience. Encourage the customer to make frequent updates. Here are some additional information to take note. Do remember that this policy is only for OCBC safe deposit boxes and the gross commission rate to the bank is 25%. After the first sign-up, this policy will auto-renew every year and the premium will debit from customer debit or credit card. Should the customer need to cancel the policy, the customer needs to notify the company in writing. Lastly, it is important to note that the customer must declare all the facts in the application form fully and faithfully. To apply for our safe deposit box insurance, simply fill up the proposal form to sign up and send it together with the DDAF form to Great Eastern General Insurance via email and follow by courier. Should an existing customer need to upgrade, downgrade, change their safe deposit box number, change their mailing address or close the safe deposit box, they are to fill up the alteration form and submit it together with the DDAF form. The DDAF form is mandatory to be attached together with all documents that send to GEGM. What should a customer do if a need to make a claim arises? There are 4 methods where a customer can make a claim. They can either submit claim forms manually, email it to us, call us at 1-300-13-1088 or submit via the online form. Now, let's look at the manual claim process. When the bank branch discover there is a potential claim, the person in charge must notify Great Eastern General Insurance immediately. Once we receive the notification, Great Eastern General Insurance will forward the claim form to OCBC for them to send to the affected policyholders. The policyholders will then need to complete the statement of claim setting forth the contents of the box on the date of the burglary or robbery. Subsequently, OCBC will prepare the claim file for the insured, which includes the statement of claim, a copy of safe deposit box contract and other relevant bank information, and forward to Great Eastern General Insurance. Finally, upon completion of documentation, assessment and agreement on the claim amount to be paid, Great Eastern General Insurance shall pay the claims within 7 days. If the customer wants to submit the claim through the online form, they can log in to Great Eastern General Insurance, go to the section to submit a new claim and select Burglary Claim under the drop-down menu. Next, the customer simply needs to attach the necessary documents and fill up the form accordingly to submit the claim. We strongly recommend customers to submit claims via the online form, as customers can check the status of the claim if submitted online. Now take a look at an example of a claim. If the safe deposit box insurance policyholder purchased top-up plan number 2, where the sum insured is 50,000 ringgit. With the OCBC master policy at a sum insured of 20,000 ringgit, the policyholder now has in total a sum insured of 70,000 ringgit. Let's look at scenario C. Here the total content loss is worth 50,000 ringgit, so the amount payable to insured is 50,000 ringgit. If we look at scenario G, even the total content loss is worth 100,000 ringgit, the amount claimable is only 70,000 ringgit. That's because the total sum insured is only 70,000 ringgit. In this case, unfortunately, the customer will have to bear the remaining losses. The table summarizes the amount payable in the event of an unfortunate incident. If the content loss is less than sum insured, the customer will have no loss. GEGM will pay based on the content value. However, if the total value of the content exceeds the sum insured, the maximum amount GEGM will pay is based on the sum insured. The customer will bear the remaining losses. Should you need more information, the Great Eastern Safe Deposit Box Insurance, please feel free to contact us. Thank you and have a great day.